In the last video, we discussed some basic info about the Power Center certification. And in this video, we'll cover a little more details about each topic. You can see in this slide how many questions will be asked from each of these sections. As you see here, more number of questions are from basic and advanced mapping. This session talks about most of the transformation in Informatica Power Center, and you will get almost 44 questions from this topic. The other numbers like 2 questions from architecture and administration, 6 questions from parameters and variables and also transformation language, 5 questions from troubleshooting, and 7 questions from workflow and worklets. I would suggest to focus more on transformations, parameters, and workflow related topic that will help you to pass the certification, also help you to become a specialist developer with Power Center data integration. Let's talk about each session in detail. Architecture and administration. This is more about Informatica administration, but still as a developer, you should be aware of the Power Center architecture, repository and integration services. No need to go in deeper here, as you see only 2 questions will be asked from this session. So you can just cover those basic topics from the Power Center architecture. You will be good to go. Mapping design basics. This is an important section in the certification exam. As you see here, it covers most of the frequently used transformation in Power Center, and all are equally important to understand as a developer. You will get a couple of questions related to designer, workflow manager, and workflow monitor tools, and all other questions will be specific to the transformations. The understanding of active versus passive transformation is so important here to answer a couple of questions. Mapping design advanced. This session talks more about some of the advanced transformation in Power Center. There will be 10 questions from this session. Even though it talks about advanced transformations, the questions will be mostly simple and straightforward. I would suggest not to go in details but understand the type, usage and various properties of these transformations. That will help you to answer most of the questions. Next topic, parameters and variables. This session will cover parameters and variables in the mapping and workflow level. There will be 6 questions from this session. The basic understanding of parameters and variables like how to declare and assign values, how integration surveys determine the priority of assigning the values, and what is the order of precedence if we have both mapping and workflow parameter files. These things will help you answer most of the questions. Next, transformation languages. This session talks about the various components used in the expressions like functions, constants, operators, variables, and a couple of date functions. This is a vast area and it is difficult to cover all the components, but I would suggest to go through some of the commonly used character function, conversions, aggregate function, date function, and some special functions like abort, error, and decode commands. There will be 6 questions from this session and it is equally important. Troubleshooting. This session talks more about rejections, error handling, session and workflow logs. There will be 5 questions from this session. If you have the basic understanding of reject rows, error handling, different types of log files, and also how to read and understand the session and workflow logs, you can easily answer these questions. And the last, workflow and worklets. This session talks about various workflow tasks like session task, email task, command, assignment task, then event wait, event raise, and timer task. There will be 7 questions from this session. Again, if you have the basic understanding of the workflow task, reusable and non-reusable task, and maplet, you can easily answer these questions. Okay, so we just discussed about each session and its topics. The next question you may have is like, where can I find the related documents to prepare for the certification exam? Here you go. You can download all the documents from the Informatica portal. I can quickly show you how to download. Just go to this link. This is the Informatica Power Center Documentation Center. Keep this link handy. Here you will find all the document related to Informatica Power Center. You can here you can find the topic which we discussed. See the designer guide, the one which we discussed, and repository guide we discussed, transformation guide we discussed, transformation language reference we discussed. All these documents you need to prepare for each topic. Just go to the individual topic. Here you can find the download link, download this guide. So you can download this guide as a PDF file. Likewise, download all the topic which we need for the certification and keep all the document handy. As you know, there is no dumps available for Informatica certification. You need to really go through each of these documents, understand the key concept in order to get certified with the Informatica Power Center. I have given each of this topic and the corresponding link in the description so that you can go ahead and download all the PDF documents. I hope you have a clear picture now about the certification and its topics. I can give little more details and tips for each topic that may help you for your exam. I will prepare and share it in my next video. Thank you for watching this, and please subscribe and share if you think it is useful to others. Thank you.